Good morning, y'all. Welcome to the live. Welcome back to my YouTube channel, Sprinkle Sprinkle. So, shout out to everyone. And thank you guys for sending me gifts from my wish lists. I appreciate you guys. So, before we start talking about listen to what he's saying to you, before we start talking about that, I'm going to shout out all people that sent me. So, thank you so much. Cindy sent me some Bakur home incense off my wish list. Thank you, girl. I really needed some new Bakur. I was getting tired of the old one that I've been smelling it forever. And I have my little Bakur burner. And now I have a new scent. So thank you so much. I already have I have two of these, but in different scents. This one I wanted. So thank you so much. This is Maison de Orient Bakur Scent of Arabia. And so, if you don't know what that is, you're missing out. Anyway, you can perfume your clothes with incense, your linens, your hair, your home, and that's what I use it for. It's very nice. So if you're not doing that, you should start. It smells so good. Okay, I'm going to turn it off because I've already done it today. I put this in my closet, get all my clothes. It's nice. Let me turn it off though. Love it. Sprinkle, sprinkle, everyone. I appreciate you guys. And another person sent me something from their makeup line. Ali Beauty. Thank you so much for sending me all these beautiful products. Ali Beauty. They're on Instagram and TikTok, I believe. So y'all go check them out. It's alibeauty.com. That's how you spell it. That's all their socials. So thank you, girl. This Nude Revolt palette by Ali Beauty. I can't wait to use it. Look at this, y'all. Look at these colors. So pretty, right? Thank you. And I appreciate you. I'm going to definitely be using these for sure. And she also sent me a nude lip. The Brat is the color of this one. So thank you. I haven't even looked at the color, but okay, it's a pretty brownish nude. Yes, thank you. And she sent me some lash glue. The lash glue. Oh, it's pink. So this is some good lash glue. And then she sent me some dark brown. I'm thinking this is eyebrow pomade. Eyebrow pomade. Yeah. She sent me an eyebrow pomade. So thank you so much. I appreciate you. Shout out to Ali Beauty. Y'all go check them out. Follow them on Instagram. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Okay. Let's talk about it, shall we? Listen to what he's saying to you, because some of y'all are so dumb. Just going to use the right word. That y'all don't hear what these men are telling y'all. Y'all just want to skip over their words and go on, pretend like they didn't say what they said. I don't want a relationship with you. I'm not ready for marriage. This is not going to be anything serious. You're not the one. Y'all don't be listening to them, and then y'all be mad later on. But they told you in the beginning. Y'all didn't want to hear it though. So, man tells you his intentions, what he thinks of you. Y'all better listen and don't act like it's not true. Okay? Because you can't be mad, ma'am. You cannot be mad if that man told you he was not who he thinks you are. You cannot be mad at him. You can't be mad if you met him broke and he stayed broke. You can't be mad if he told you he wasn't looking for nothing and you trying to be something. Do you understand? Y'all can't be mad at them because they try to tell you up front, but you just didn't want to listen. And why didn't you want to listen? Because you're a pickme. That's why. Okay? You only got to tell me one time and I'm done, because they're telling you so you can make an informed decision. And if y'all aren't making informed decisions, it's because you are dumb and you're not listening. Okay? So doing that. When they tell you, listen. Because then they're going to, well, I told you at the beginning of the relationship, that's not what I wanted. You're going to be sitting over there arguing with yourself because you done. You knew I was this way before you met me. You knew I wasn't going to change. You knew this and you knew that. And you sure did know it because he told you. Okay. And now y'all are out here looking for revenge on men that told you who they were before you even dealt with it. They told you who they were, but you still wouldn't listen. And now you're mad at them. Actually, you're mad at yourself because you overlooked, didn't listen, and thought you could do something about whatever he just told you. And you couldn't. Okay? So y'all need to stop doing all of that ignoring. He's not playing with you. He's telling you the truth. He's not worthy. You deserve better. He's broke. Da, 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 da. He's telling you all those things and y'all won't listen. He says he needs space. He says he's working on himself. Okay, he says he don't like you. He said he don't like you. He said he don't like you. He said you ain't the one. He said you don't listen because he's told you over and over that he will roll around on the mattress with you, but he will not do much else. That's what he keeps telling y'all. That's what these guys keep telling y'all, but y'all are all playing the victim when they told you from the beginning. Okay? So y'all got to take accountability when these men tell you who they are. And y'all still want to act like y'all are the victim. Okay? They're even making songs about it now. They say, take your time. What's the rush? Ooh. I said, baby, I'm a dog. I'm a mutt. Ooh. And y'all be over there. I can change you. No, you can't. I'm in a situation with a dog and a mutt. And shut up, Liam. Shut up. You need to be in a situation with yourself and self-love. You understand? Okay, I'm opening up my gifts, okay? From Cindy. Okay. So y'all gotta do better. Come on. Take accountability for your stupidity. Oh, this is what it looks like. It's nice. Mutter Velvet Musk. Ooh, I love this. Look at this top, y'all. It's like, ooh, I know. Oh my God. Okay, this smells so good, y'all. I'm gonna put it now. Not now. I'm gonna empty this old stuff out. Anyway, so stop thinking that they're playing with you. Stop thinking that they're lying to you. Stop thinking that they, like when they tell you, like, this is just a relationship situationship. It ain't going no further. I don't want no marriage. I don't want no kids. I don't want no. Listen to them, baby. They don't want none of that stuff, and they're telling y'all, and y'all are sitting up there acting like y'all ain't heard them. He said uncertainty speaks volumes. Exactly. That man don't like you. He told you he don't like you, but y'all aren't listening. He likes you well enough to roll around with you. Well enough to sit there and use you. Y'all think this, he chose me to use. He chose me to be in a situationship. He chose me to not take him seriously. He picked you because you was a pick me. All right? Y'all better listen to what they're saying. Just because they picked you to be stupid, don't mean you're chosen. Let me repeat that. Just because they picked you to be stupid, don't mean that you're chosen. They still looking. You understand? Okay, so you just basically break these little pieces of wood up that come in here. They look like this. And you put them in your little liqueur burner. It smells so good. It smells like It's rosy, velvet musk. Oh my God. Anyway. Don't be an easy target. That's right. If y'all are easy targets, don't come to me complaining because y'all knew what y'all was doing when y'all was acting like a pick me show over there. Okay. If in doubt, ask yourself, am I being a pick me show? And if the answer is yes, then stop. All right. Thank you, Cindy. I love it. I'm using it right now, girl. Some dust repellent. Yes. Thank you. It smells so good, y'all. Thank you, Cindy. I'll think of you every time I use it. It's like, oh, I'm repelling dust, baby. Yes. When I walk into the room, my scent enters. I also am pairing it with my love potion number 7 too. So I'm smelling extra good. This is like a velvety, rosy, ambery scent. And then I'm going to combine it with my love potion number 7. You know, this is how they be doing. Maybe, and you can do that with this perfume because it's 100 milliliters, so you can get into it. This is how they be perfuming in Dubai and in the Middle East. They be like, in their hair, under their pits, in their dress. They say put it under your clothes until it comes out of the top. Okay, that's what I'm doing. All right, let me turn this off because I think I did too much. I'm good, baby. I'm good. Yeah. But thank you, Miss Cindy. I love it. Anyway, it does smell good, y'all. Pairing perfume with Bacor oils and your favorite fragrance is the formula. It said, what? All right. Girl, I even smelled good. I even smell leveled up. How you doing? Okay. You said it smells like heaven. Yeah, it smells really good. I love scent. That's like something that if you ever meet me, I'm gonna always smell good. You're gonna be like, that smell is me. My perfume, my Bacor, my oils. Okay. All right, you can get one on Amazon, girl. Y'all gotta hold on, let me see something. Let me give you my list. I'll have some Bacor listed there. Do I have my own special list? I don't know. Oh, here it is. All right. All right, I'm gonna link it to y'all, baby. Copy link. All right, I have like a list of all that you could get, like the little. They have the electric oud burners. You can put them in your car, your closet, or whatever. They have the Bacor you can get as well. So there to go to link, baby. Go shop your heart out. Okay. They have ones with combs attached to them, so you can get your hair or your wig. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Have I tried Zawaya? Not yet. I'm gonna put it on my list. I missed your super chat. Hold on. Found out the guy you wanted to marry is married. When is he? What? When he's gonna be back? When you cool down and figure out what you want him to buy you. Sprinkle, sprinkle. You cool down and get your list together, what he needs to do in order to get you back. And listen to me very carefully. I told y'all most of these men out here be married and acting single. All right. So you better get their money. That's all I can tell you. Oh, okay. So this comes with a little book and it has all the different scents. I'm gonna order me some more. They have a lavender oud. Yeah, you better just get your list together what you want him to buy you when he comes back around. Okay. Because he will be back. You said no one flirts harder than a married man. Exactly, guys. They want to see if they still got it, if they can pull. They already got something at home, so they could risk it all, baby. Think about this. The married men's confidence is higher because if they get rejected, they got a wife already at home. But if they don't get rejected, now they can have their cake and eat it too. Do you understand what I'm telling you? Because married men are going to be the most confident out there. They're going to be less shy, less insecure because they got something at home already, girl. They got a backup. Just like you're going to be more confident if you got a backup, whether it's a dude on the roster, another sugar daddy, a boyfriend, or a husband yourself. You're always going to have more confidence if you got that backup. I'm trying to tell y'all. See these married men out here? They'll tell you they're married, or they'll lie to you, or they'll tell you some story that sounds legit, but a lot of times they're sitting over there telling you in a roundabout way that they can't be with you all the time for some strange reason, and you believe in they're single. But at the same time, like when they tell you the truth and you're cool with it, you better ask for some money with it. Do you understand? Because ain't nothing more confident and single acting than a married man. You better make sure that you understand the game. Sprinkle, sprinkle. You said they're not loyal. No, they're not. And if they were loyal, that's because nobody wants them. If they still feel wanted and able to pull, they're going to go out there and do it. Thank you, Sprinkle, sprinkle. I appreciate you. Shira, dealing with a pickme all day. Oh my gosh, especially your boyfriend's sister. You want tips on how to be nasty to her. I got hair appointment and she told him like I did something bad, like I spent too much. Okay, tell her, so this is just the norm for me. And he knows that. I'm sorry, my maintenance is strange to you, but it's my norm. That means shut up, Pygmesia. It's like, oh no, this is the norm for me. He knows. This is my normal everyday, or this is my normal weekly routine, darling. That means, listen here, you Pygmesia. I am leveled up. My maintenance is high maintenance. Yours is very low. Don't compare yourself to me. Just because you ain't used to getting your hair did, don't mean that other people are not. Okay? This is how you be nice, nasty. Oh, don't worry, he already knows. I do this every week. This is just the norm for me. That means, fool, you dumb. You don't have a normal level up self-care routine. That's not my problem. That's yours. You understand? Okay. So nice, nasty is, oh, don't worry about it. This is just the norm for me. I do this every week. He already knows. Like, girl, shut up. You say you like my dress, Christy? Thank you, girl. If she's pocket watching her brother spend on you, it's because ain't nobody spending on her. Okay. You should say, oh, well, you should come with. Do you have any money? Oh, I'm getting my hair done. You should come with. Do you have any money? No? Okay, well, maybe next time. You said married men are happy because their resources are being drained. Well, they need to get some more resources then. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Oh, that's the only solution. There you go. Get some more. All right. Right? There go the solution. They're sitting right there in your face. Get some more. You said they hate to see other women being treated well. I know. So they need to level themselves up so they can be treated well. They need to treat themselves well so somebody else can treat them well. Because people treat you how you treat yourself, and they can't understand that, or they're too lazy to do anything about it. And I keep trying to tell them, look, man, you got the same 24 hours in a day. You got the same resources of vitamins and food, coffee, whatever, energy drinks, whatever you need to do the same stuff them other chicks is doing. It's whether you are lazy enough to not do it, or you love yourself enough to put some energy into what you're looking like. They take everything from you, prepare. You just said they will take everything from you, prepare. Take, what you mean they go take everything? Who's taking it? Yeah, don't let no dusties take nothing from you, man. You're supposed to be collecting. You're supposed to be collecting, not giving, okay? Sprinkle, sprinkle. Collect, baby. All collect. Collect that money, that prosperity, and that abundance. Mm-hmm. If you let them take it, they will. If you don't let them, because you ain't dealing with them, they can't do nothing. Sprinkle, sprinkle. You said, why not be inspired by other women? Because they are pygmishas. They're male-centered pygmishas. They think being low maintenance and looking like who did it and why is what some man wants, because that man lied to them, so nobody else wants them, so keep them from maid work. Ugh. Thank you, Disney. Sprinkle, sprinkle. And thank you, Amma. Rich and poor guys, what they give, hide it. Okay. Yeah. Whatever they give you, stack it and stash it. That's right, ma'am. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Yeah, these pygmy women out here who are dumb enough to listen to these men out here who just want to keep them as maids and 50-50 chicks or sugar mama. Y'all are dumb. Stop listening to those guys that don't even like you. Okay. Oh, he picked me to be his sugar mama. He picked me to be his maid. You dumb. He picked me to look like who did it and why. You said work mules. He picked me to be, yeah. Don't do it. Don't sign up. Don't buy into it. All y'all women out there who's got some dusty that's cheating on them left and right, and you over there sitting around in a bonnet and a t-shirt and leggings doing housework thinking you got the life. No, you paying bills and you doing free labor. Okay, wake up. And when a man tells you, oh, I like my woman with no makeup. Oh, I like my woman with natural this. I like my woman with that. Does he like your bank account and does he like your bills? Because that's all that matters. Okay? You letting a man tell you what to look like and ain't even putting no money in your pocket? That you put money in his? You are not very wise. And don't have Pickmisha come up there defending her dust either. Oh my gosh. Pickmisha will go harder for a dusty that won't even claim her. She will go hard for her dusty situationship that he will never claim. He won't even claim the situationship, let alone a relationship. And she over there defending with her life. Tooth and nail. Do y'all see how stupid y'all look, ladies? Who are those Pickmisha types? No. Y'all better get up. They protect other dusties more than their old women. Girl, I don't understand these type of women. It's like they have the same mentality as Dusty, except it's about themselves. See, Dusties will do anything but get money. Pygmishas will do anything but leveled up so they don't have to have dust. You see, they will do anything. They will stop wearing makeup. They will go 50-50. They will deal with a dusty. They will pay for a dusty. They will do all that except they won't level up out of the dusty's league so they can get better. So just like a dusty will do everything except get some money, a pygmisha will do everything except level herself up. You know? Please predict future between me, girl in mind. Me and a girl in mind. For rest of this year, will there be intimacy from when I can expect that, ma'am? What is this picture profile you got? Some steroid bodybuilder? Can you even perform? Sprinkle, sprinkle. My prediction, if that's what you're doing, if you taking steroids, and this picture is a reflection of who you think you are, I don't think they're going to go intimate anytime soon until you get off them roids. If that's not you and that's your goals, and you're not on any of that stuff, I predict when you spend a tremendous amount of money and pay some bills and prove to her that you are a generous provider, she might give you some before the year's over. All right. And I said might, because you never know. Aunt Ethel might pop up somewhere. All right. Oh, thank you, Quincy. Shira, thanks to you, I've been posting your daily outfits, and men have been sending me money just to be a girl. I know that's right. Yes. Good for you, ma'am. Sprinkle, sprinkle. So, the more you spend on a woman, the closer you're getting to get something. But, if Aunt Ethel pops up, you got to start all over. All right. Sprinkle, sprinkle. So you better have your money in order. Okay. What? They pay men more than women. They pay men more money to spend on women. That's right. So make sure they spend it. How to stop getting hurt and start hurting men by looking good and making his pockets hurt. That's how. Looking good, dating guys that like you way more, and then making their pockets hurt. I'm not trying to hurt a man. I'm trying to hurt his pockets. You understand? Thank you, Jimmy S. Sprinkle, sprinkle. You hurt him, you can't hurt his pockets. You got to be intrigued. Okay. Stop worrying about them. They're not the goal. The money is. Mm-hmm. You say have no mercy on his pockets. You're married, you don't work. Should you get another man to help with extra money? If that's what you need, ma'am. If you ain't smart, if you're not smart and you're not a couple of steps ahead and you're not the type of person who has strategy, I wouldn't do it. If your main provider is providing and you're not smart enough to get away with it, I wouldn't do it. But if you are smart enough to get away with it and you know you can and you're a strategist, yeah, get you another one on the team. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Thank you. Appreciate the super chat. Now listen to what I just said, y'all. If you smart enough and get another one on the team, if you not, you better watch this channel until you are smart enough. All right, sprinkle, sprinkle, because be money centered. That's right. If you're not money centered, you're gonna be dumb centered. Okay. Listen to me very carefully. Even if you're a good, moral, law-abiding, honest, good girl, being money-centered is still going to help you get ahead with men. Do you understand? Why? Because the men that take you seriously are going to invest in you. The one that actually likes you are going to stay around and spend. You're going to avoid all the people that are trying to use you, roll around on the mattress, and kick you out quick. You're going to avoid all of that if you are money centered. Do you understand? You're not going to have to put up with potential that won't even manifest until 20 years from now. You're not going to have to deal with people who are just looking at you as a placeholder unless they're, paying them bills. You're not going to have to deal with all the stupid stuff that you're going to have to deal with if you are not money centered. Okay. It's going to help you. How to detach from a man who has emotionally hurt me. Okay. If he ain't paying no bills, then he has no opinion and he has no control or power over you, ma'am. Okay. How did he emotionally hurt you? By being a man, by lying, by not being perfect, by treating you how you treat yourself. Sometimes we got to look at ourselves in the mirror and take accountability. Okay. You can get over it by loving yourself more, choosing to make yourself a priority, and being money centered for the next time. Okay. Learn your lesson. Don't repeat. That's it. Learn your lesson, take accountability, and don't repeat, because this is where women need to understand that this is where you either choose to be a victim or where you choose to level up and love yourself and have a better future. Okay. This is the time right here. When things go wrong in your relationship, you got a choice. Which you gonna choose? You said you're always beautiful, but since taking Shira's advice, I have a few years of school down and I work a corporate desk job for a heritage luxury brand. Ooh, that sounds nice, girl. Send me some stuff. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Jin Jotum, is that your name, girl? Send me some stuff, girl. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Well, congratulations. First time here. My man hardly speaks to me anymore, refuses to take a break. He wants to be with friends all the time. What do I do? Get you some friends. Get you a life. Get you a hobby. Spend his money. Okay? You're supposed to have your own life. Ladies, you're supposed to have your own life. When a man deals with you, when he first meets you, don't you have your own life? Don't you have your own friends? You became a pick-me over this man, and he's trying to help you get some business. Where are your friends? Where is your life? The man doesn't want to break up with you. He wants to pay them bills. Hopefully he's paying bills. If not, why are you with him? He wants to have a life as well. You're not supposed to center your life around that man. He's not centering his life around you. So why are you doing it for him? You could be out and about. You could be looking good. You can be meeting other people. You can have friends. You're literally able to do what you want. But you're trying to choose to be a pick-me. Okay? Remember, if you want to be all stuck up under somebody and being somebody's emotional support pet, you need to just get a pet or a hobby. Okay? That man ain't even got time to miss you. If he's seeing you all the time, and you texting him and calling him all the time, and you're too available, of course he doesn't want to be around you 24/7. Okay, men are not supposed to be around women 24/7. You need some masculine energy. Okay, now if he's hanging around too many men, too much, you might need to go and figure some stuff out. He might be gay, but if that's not the case, let that man breathe. And you go breathe. Okay? Sprinkle, sprinkle. You go breathe. Go find you something to do, man. Go shopping. Go buy some perfume. Go shopping online. Go to a nice restaurant with your friends. Go to a spa day. Get a hobby. Start a business. You know what I'm saying? Do something else besides making your entire existence about a man. Okay? Y'all need to hear that too, because life is not about one person. It's about you being the main character, not another person. If you're not the main character of your own life, you need to become one. Okay? Thank you, Sydney. Thank you, girl. Sprinkle, sprinkle. How do you know if he likes you way more? If he's spending whatever you ask him, he'll do it. That's how you know. You want to test that? Ask him for something. See if he give it to you. That's how you know if he likes you way more. Because what he gonna do? Say no if he likes you way more? No, he's gonna say yes. Okay. All right. So you just leave him out of the blue? Ma'am, if he's not paying no bills, who cares? You can do whatever you want. I wouldn't be claiming that anyway. I wouldn't even been there in the first place. Shoot, if you're there with a non-bill payer, just ghost them. Be gone. You'll figure it out. Okay? Like, y'all shouldn't be with men who are not beneficial to you at all. Y'all should just go on, love yourself, and level up. Someone says he wouldn't hesitate to leave you. Mm-hmm. Just get another one. Have one on the side and leave him whenever you good and ready. Who cares? Y'all be too nice. Y'all are too good and too nice. That's why these men take advantage of you. All right? Y'all just sign up to be victims. Y'all don't even try to empower yourselves with options. Like, what are y'all doing? Okay. Mm-hmm. See, a lot of women are under the brainwashing that if you like a man, he's gonna like you back. That's not the case, baby. He's gonna tolerate you until you wise enough to understand that he doesn't like you the same as you like him. But he'll let you do what you gotta do. He'll let you waste your time because you're in your own little la la land and you don't understand. So listen to what they're telling you. They don't want a relationship. They don't want a commitment. They don't want a marriage. Listen to them. Stop trying to change them and go get you a roster and deal with people that do want what you want. You said after 10 years, husband cheats and disappears. What? Why? What you doing? Huh? Well, I told you they all cheat eventually, so I don't know why y'all are surprised. I said it could be the first year, the second year, or the 10th year, or the 20th year, or the whatever year. They're gonna do it eventually. So you might as well get their money, stack your stuff, and worry about yourself. Okay? Someone said get the alimony. Well, ma'am, the ball is in your court. Make it work. Sprinkle, sprinkle. You said they believe marriage is a piece of paper. Well, who cares? Just get their money, man. I'll keep trying to tell y'all. Your man loves me. He spends on me and seems to want to marry me this year. You make more than him, but he isn't intimidated. Should I get a richer man? Is he going to provide fully for you? Because what I'm hearing, he spends on you, but is he a full provider? Can he afford the lifestyle that you desire so that you don't have to work if you don't want to, or you can start your own business, or you can work and keep all your money? I would say if you can't do that, I wouldn't be in that situation. If you have the option not to have to work and still live the good life, great. If you don't, and it's impossible, because what if he quits his job? Then you're gonna be taking care of him. You know what I'm saying? Does he have more than one stream of income? Or is his income dependent on a boss? That's my question, because I'm not getting ready to get into nothing unless there's several streams of income and you're not going to have to struggle down the line. So that's thinking, okay? You just think about what's going to be and see if it's worth it. You don't pay no bills except your car note? Okay, but how is that going to change in the future? What happens if y'all want to have kids? Can he afford kids? Can he afford an upgraded home? Can he afford a better neighborhood? Can he afford a new car? Can he afford for you not to work 9 months pregnant? Can he afford that car note when you get 9 months pregnant? Do you have several streams of income? You know what I'm saying? So for me, it's going to have to be a little bit more in order for me to commit like that, because what if his one little stream of income that's dangling by a string falls off? You know what I'm saying? Does he have a business? Is he growing anything? Does he have investments? Think about the future. Don't think about what he has today because that could be gone. Why? Because he's depending on someone else for his money. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Well, if you want to marry a man and risk taking care of him, then stay with him. If you don't, then you need to make sure you dealing with somebody that makes more than you. He keep asking private mattress questions. Okay, ask him private money questions. Okay. Like, oh my gosh, what do you think of these earrings? I want them so bad. They look so nice. Every time you talk about mattress, talk about shopping carts, jewelry, clothing, shopping, bills. Okay, make them just as uncomfortable. Ignore everything he said. So, what do you like to do in bed? Oh, I like to count money. What do you like to do in bed? Oh, I love to wear jewelry and expensive perfumes. What you like to do? What you like to do in bed? Roll around on nice expensive sheets in a mansion. What you like to do? What's your favorite position? CEO as you want? Uh, where do you like to be kissed? In front of the ATM. I'm being serious, so am I. He said, I need to write this down. Exactly, girl. Write it down. Some of y'all be falling victim to it. They're going to start laughing after a while. They said they don't deserve exactly, or just start talking about money and what you like to do with it. Well, what's your fantasy? Going to the ATM? You taking as much money as I tell you to take out and give it to me? That's a fantasy right there. Okay. Gonna make it come true? Then why did you even ask? So if he starts talking to you and making you uncomfortable about, talking about the mattress, he doesn't like you. He sees you as a mattress roller, and that's it. So in order to reprogram his mind, so he can at least see you as a gold digger, start talking about money. Okay? It's better to be seen as a gold digger than a mattress roller. You understand me? Because he ain't finna roll no time ever if he ain't got no long-term investments going in your direction. Mm-hmm. You can get rid of him quick if he ain't trying to spend or invest. Mm-hmm. Don't be afraid to lose something you don't even have. And I keep telling y'all this because y'all are afraid to offend men, aren't afraid to offend you. Y'all are so well trained and brainwashed as nice, dumb, stupid idiots that you are afraid to offend a man that is sitting there offending you all the time. In every text, they're offensive to you. But you sitting over there taking it and feeling guilty for saying something. No, you need to go tit for tat. All right. Why? Because they're not embarrassed. They're not afraid to lose you by asking you stupid, dumb questions. They feel like they know their value and they deserve a mattress roller. And maybe you deserve a sugar daddy. Oh, thank you, Nina. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Appreciate you, girl. If they have the audacity to make you uncomfortable, you should have the same audacity to make him uncomfortable. Do you understand what I'm saying? Y'all need to know your value, know your self-worth, and don't let society or dumb, stupid patriarchal morals keep you looking stupid and dumb. Get your money or dismiss. Mm-hmm. So yeah, you don't want to be dealing with no dust and no person making you uncomfortable that you can't get no money out of. Waste of time. Y'all should start enjoying offending these men. Because let me tell you, you might offend some of them, they might leave, but you're gonna intrigue some of them too, and they're gonna give you what you want. All right? Let me repeat that. Y'all might offend some of these men and they can disappear and scurry off, or you might intrigue some of them to where they literally gonna spend on you. But it's better than wasting your time with someone who only sees you as a mattress roller and ain't trying to spend nothing. Do you understand? I like those odds better. I like the odds better of dismissing someone who ain't got nothing to spend, don't plan on spending, and only sees you as a mattress roller versus intriguing someone enough to see, I wonder where this is going to go. Let me see what I could do. Here goes some money. I'd rather risk losing a man with the audacity to call you a mattress roller without calling you a mattress roller and make room for the people that are going to be like, well, I'm intrigued. Let's see where this goes. Okay. Because you can get them guys out of the way that are wasting your time fast and keep your options open for those who will be intrigued. Do you understand? You're not losing anything but someone who's wasting your time. Okay. So y'all need to think about this before y'all start making these decisions. Just because he has money doesn't mean he's spending it on you or he likes you. You got to find the ones that are intrigued enough to invest and who like you. And you can't do that by wasting time with someone who's calling you a mattress roller. All right. Sprinkle, sprinkle. And if y'all are meeting these guys on dating apps, they think y'all are all mattress rollers. So that's why I tell y'all don't even get on there. They think you're on there for the same reason that they are. The faster you dismiss them, the faster they'll either come back to apologize with some money or the faster they'll leave. But you're going to win because you're not wasting time anymore or you're getting what you wanted. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Don't be afraid to offend them. You can offend them in a classy way. Y'all don't have to be blunt and evil. You can do it in a classy way. You can do it like you're playing dumb. You can do it in a feminine way. Y'all know how to do that. There was an older man at the bar yesterday that had the audacity to ask you to take him home after he paid $10 mocktail. You had the audacity and asked him about money and he scurried off. I know that's right. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Girl, these men are crazy. Okay. Something wrong with it, but you know what? At least you got a $10 mocktail. Better than nothing. But anyway, I'm glad he scurried off and you scared him away. You said that man dodged a bullet. Yeah, he better go find some business to get some more money because he ain't doing right. You said dust be gone. Yeah, speaking of dust be gone, y'all definitely get my perfume. Love Potion number 7 by Dust Free Limited. Okay, y'all definitely get my perfume. It's the first link in my description. Okay. Dust repellent right there. It smells like vanilla, praline, tonka bean, candy, cinnamon, ginger, skin musk, and white floral. So a lot of y'all already have it. And y'all love it. It's a sprinkle right here on the mirror when you open it. It's in this cute little pink box. So y'all pick it up. You said it smells like heaven. Thank you, girl. I'm glad you like it. Sprinkle. You had to cut off your sugar daddy. He started asking you to spend on him, girl. Yep, cut him off, girl. Something wrong with him. You're seeing your old sugar daddy tonight, okay? Going to dinner, then hotel he booked. We've been intimate before, like 2 years ago, but this time I want to wait. He already sent me money, but I don't want to do anything with him tonight. Okay. So guess who gonna call at dinner? After you collect your money, guess who calling? Aunt Ethel. Or guess who's gonna get sick in the hotel room? And can't do nothing. You. And if you don't collect before, then don't even show up for the date. Sprinkle. Someone says, don't go to the hotel. Yeah, just make it to dinner and get your money. Tell them you're going to meet them there later. And don't show. Right? Go to dinner. Then Aunt Ethel's going to call. I'm going to meet you there in a few minutes. I have to go take care of something. I will be right back. Order me some champagne. He's going to be in there waiting on you. Mm-hmm. He said he needs to pay the re-entry fee. I know, right? He shouldn't even gotten to talk to you or see you for free. You should have had that re-entry fee on him, girl. Re-entry fee on him. You said he want to roll around just because he bought dinner. She said he was giving her some money, but you need to get that money before and then bounce. I can never thank you enough for all that you do for us ladies. Realizing a Dusty can never truly like a woman helps me stop being a pickme. All right. Haze of Aquarius, you should, yeah. They don't even love themselves. How can they ever love you? They don't even love themselves to get their money up enough to have self-respect. They don't even love themselves enough to do that. They don't even love themselves to be a man that's wanted. They'll just be a man that's tolerated. You know what I mean? Now, what kind of man? Because men are ego driven. Okay. Most men are ego driven. What type of man is going to allow another woman to pay for him, do things for him, not have to do nothing for her? A man that don't like himself and a man that don't like you. So y'all need to realize what they're doing. They don't even like themselves. How can they ever like you? Why do you think it's so easy for them to leave you and the children that they create? Because they don't even like themselves. So of course they're not going to like you. They're not going to like anything if they don't like themselves. You understand? Y'all better get it together and stop dealing with men that don't like themselves, let alone a woman. Mm-hmm. How you can tell a man likes himself and loves himself? He represents himself in the highest. That means he's paid. He's got manners. He has self-respect. He respects women. That means all of that. But he don't even like himself if he can't do none of that. So what is it? Is there any way your viewers can talk to you besides live streams? If you sign up for my Patreon, you can message me if you sign up for tier 2 or higher. And I'll message you back in a few days or a day. That's the way, and it's in private as well. But you have to become a Patreon member. And if you go to my description bar and click on my Patreon, join tier 2 and up, and you can directly message me. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Appreciate you. You said what's the difference between dust and DL? One is down low gay. Down low means he's on the down low, like he's gay and he's trying to be straight in everyone else's eyes, but he's secretly gay. It means he's secretly gay and hasn't come out the closet yet and pretended to be straight. Okay, it means you're his beard, which means that you're his front, his distraction from keeping people from thinking he's gay. Okay, DL men mean that he's gay, but he's not gay in public. He's only gay with whoever he's gay with. You know what I mean? DL means down low, on the down low. His gayness is on the down low. That means only him and his gay lovers know. His mama don't know. His daddy don't know. You don't know. Only his lover knows. Lovers. Get it? Sprinkle, sprinkle. It means his eyebrows look better than yours. He's jealous of you. He's competing with you. He wishes he was a woman himself. He probably like 50-50. They'll even sleep with women just to hide the fact that they're gay. Okay? So you got to understand. Down low, there's a lot of them, so you got to be careful out there, ladies. He said he wear your clothes secretly. He said he's nicest to all men. He'll find an excuse to get in a man's face. Yeah. When he sees another man, he gets excited and starts running over there asking him unnecessary questions. You say he sends pics of himself and don't want none of you. Y'all are silly. Your boyfriend said he wants to end. Okay, he want to end it. He provides. I don't pay anything, doesn't want us anymore, etc. Then gives me money for the day as usual. Should I care? No, girl, he's trying to keep you interested. Act like you don't care because you got another one lined up somewhere. See, he's trying to get you to beg and plead. No, don't leave me. Be like, okay. Unbothered, baby. Stay unbothered. He wants an emotional reaction out of you, and when he can't get it, he has trials of mills. But he's letting you know in a roundabout way that he's thinking about it. And he's trying to trigger you emotionally. So I would take that into consideration and maybe start opening up my options somewhere or collecting more money. When that day comes, or if it comes, you prepared. Mm-hmm. You said, what? He playing games. Exactly, girl. You said he wants her as a side piece because he found a main girl. Just collect his money, girl. He's not the goal anyway. Collect his money and keep your options open. That's all I know. If he's gonna risk losing you by being stupid, sorry. And make sure that you're not risking losing more money by keeping your options open. And then if something goes down, be like, well, you said you was leaving, so I'm getting ready to leave too. But I'm making a smooth transition. That's what you tell them. All right. So Listen to what he's saying to you. Don't try to not hear it. Make sure you hear it, understand it, and break it down and dissect it. That way, you know exactly what you're dealing with. And that's your choice after that. It's your choice after you know what he's telling you, and you either accept it or you don't. Now, some of y'all are married or in relationships, and you don't want kids, and the man says, no, you want kids, and the man says he don't, or the man says he want kids, and you say you don't, right? So you need to listen to them as well. But still, even if you do end up having kids and they don't want them, it's still your choice. But remember what he told you. He's not gonna react the way you think he's gonna react. You know what I'm saying? You never felt better. Lifestyle is only getting better. All thanks to you. Oh, thank you, Uba. Ubob. Ubob. Thank you, ma'am. Appreciate you. So, when a man tells you he don't want no kids, and you have one anyway, don't expect him to be father of the year. Expect him to be provider, though. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Because if he really don't want no kids, he ain't gonna be rolling around on a mattress. Now, is he? All right. So he may not be father of the year, but he's gonna be provider. I know that's right. Collect, ladies. You said provider of the year, exactly. So, like, if you're one of those women that are gonna have a baby anyway, even though he don't want one, don't expect him to be father of the year. He told you what he said. Now, if he does, and he does like embrace, the baby, great at it. But if he does, you can't be mad. You're 19 years old, but I know how men your age are. What advice would you give a woman my age who still has hope in finding love? Most of us feel hopeless, ma'am. That is so you can procreate, ma'am. That's in you so that you can have some babies, okay? Because if you're looking for true love, do you know what true love means? Does a man love you enough to provide? Okay? Because if you're looking to truly love a man, but don't expect the same from him, you're only looking for love from your perspective and not from his. Do you understand? So if you're looking for true love, that man truly has to love himself enough to get his money up in order to truly love a woman enough to provide for her. Now, if you're only 19 and you're not looking for true love, you're looking for true lust and true infatuation. You're looking for true experiences. You're looking for romance. That's the difference, okay? So you're looking for romance, experiences, dating, someone that finds you attractive and someone who likes you. That's what you're looking for. You're not looking for true love right now. You're looking for lust. You're looking for someone to spend time with, companionship. You're not looking for love, because if you were looking for love, you will be looking at it and you will be expecting it from both sides, from your side and from his side. Okay. Most women aren't looking for love when they're very young. They're looking for companionship. They're looking for lust. They're looking for romance. When you're looking for love, that looks like providers. Okay. That looks like a provider that won't have you clocked in. That looks like a provider who won't send you to work 9 months pregnant. You understand? So don't say you're looking for love. You're not. Unless you're looking for a full provider. They go together. Do not separate it. All right? A man has to love himself enough to have himself together before he can love a woman and create a family with one and look out for his future offspring and generation. That's love. Lust is rolling around on a mattress with somebody you attracted to because you like their booty or their abs. And you want to feel special and romance like you're the only one, even you ain't the only one. That's dumb. But that's what young people are looking for, because that's what keeps the population level high. Okay? So you ain't looking for love, baby. You were looking for love, you'd be looking for a provider. Listen to what I'm telling y'all. Okay? So because you're young, you're looking for fun. You're looking for romance. You're looking for lust. You're looking for experience. You're looking for a good time. Or when you ready to look for some love, look for some providing. A sprinkle, sprinkle. You said, I'm 27. I've been listening to the Shira for 5 years. I know that's right. Thank you, ma'am. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Mm-hmm. Older bachelor provides, said we should marry, but says he's confused. Okay, how old is he? Has he got dementia? Is that why he's confused? Now tell him to take his meds. All right. You said you thought I loved a man, but you worked 2 jobs while going to school full time while he stayed at home doing nothing. I've been providing, and I don't want that at all. Girl, you didn't love yourself, and that man didn't love you, and y'all did not love each other. You loved the idea of having a man and not being alone. You loved companionship so much that you paid for it. Sprinkle, sprinkle. None of y'all loved each other. You loved companionship enough to pay for it. You said $500 re-entry fee, but you want more. He offered to buy you a car. I made a mistake and spent time with him after. I want him to obsess more and spend more. We have been arguing as well. Pisces man, girl. Well, just you already know you can get stuff out of him, so just work on his ego. He said he thought I loved him, not sugar daddy. Well, he said he thought I loved him, not sugar daddy. Well, he thought wrong, baby. Sprinkle, sprinkle. So you tell him that you love how he loves you and takes care of you. Why? Because he can't expect you to love him if he's not providing for you. What you supposed to love about him? The fact that he's got his hand out to you? The fact that he can't do nothing for you? What you supposed to love about him? The dumb jokes that you're supposed to laugh at that aren't funny? His inability to do what you need him to do? What you supposed to love, ma'am? Okay. You said, unfortunately, you don't trust Pisces men. Girl, just get his money as much as you can. If you can't, on to the next. Get you 2, get you 3. You said, why do broke men get most offended? Because they can't provide? Is it their ego? No, it's because they skipped a few steps before walking up and talking to a woman. They skipped a lot of steps, like getting some money. Okay, they're mad because you called out their disorder and their lack of priority for themselves and for their future generations. Oh, thank you, cutie berry, sprinkle, sprinkle. You called out their lack of order and their lack of priority. Okay. When they're broken, they can't afford you, and you don't want to be interested in them. They're upset at themselves. They're just projecting to you that they made bad mistakes and didn't have the correct priorities. Okay, and now it's catching up to them. That's all they mad at me. I missed your super chat. Hold on, I thought I just read it. I just read it. See, it says he said he thought I loved him, not sugar daddy. Okay. If he ain't paying bills, how can you love him, baby? If he's not providing for you, how can that be love? Love, y'all are using the word love in place of lust or companionship. Okay? Stop confusing those. You're what? Why do y'all use the word love when that man don't love you? Love's supposed to go both ways. You know what I'm saying? So you can love a woman can love him enough to do all this crap for him, but he don't love her at all because he ain't doing nothing for her. So who is in love? It's a one-sided thing. He don't love you, but you love him. So you're not in love. You just love somebody that don't love you. If you can't take care of you, don't know what to say. Extreme dust. Exactly. You said, why are Pisces men? I'm not dealing with no Pisces man. Why? I'm a Pisces myself, and I already know. Don't do it. Don't do it. If you can get some money out of them, great. But other than that, if you can avoid them, avoid. You said correct. You can be their friend. You be their bestie. Sprinkle, sprinkle. You said, see, even she was, girl, I know, I've dated Pisces in the past. uh, for fun, not for real. Okay, not for real, but for fun. Pisces women are different. Pisces men are a little different. Mm. All right. You said, is it for real? I'm not seriously, girl. Mm-mm. If you're gonna take a Pisces man seriously, you're gonna have to be their sugar mama, or you're gonna have to let them cheat. That's what I'm gonna tell you. You either gotta let them cheat, or you gotta be their sugar mama, or both, because that's what they gonna do. So you might as well just have for a few weeks and release them back into the wild and back into the ocean, baby. Okay, they're just temporary. They like them little goldfish in a little jar at the carnival. You want them when you win them, but you really don't want them. That's why you got to flush them down the toilet 2 weeks later. All right, no, not no Pisces man. I'm sorry. Just for fun, temporary. Okay. Mm-hmm. You said the men are too much. Yeah, Pisces women are different because we're supposed to be that way. When you're a Pisces man, it's just for fun. It's just temporary. Unless you let him cheat. How to restore his ego and how he sees me. When how to ask for money and about the car. Okay. Just ask him if he likes you 10 times more, he's going to give it to you. You restore his ego by stroking his ego, by bragging in front of other people about him, what he's going to do for you. And if he doesn't do it for you, he's going to look foolish in front of other people if he doesn't come through. So you need to fake brag on him in front of people or on the phone with a fake phone call. Then you need to ask him for money in front of other people and get the money in front of other people and get your car. Okay. Men are more likely to want to please other people and keep their image afloat. And they care more about what other people think about them than they care about what you think of them. So make sure you have witnesses to when you ask him for something and when you expect him to give you something. Okay. And he'll go ahead and most likely do it, or he'll feel more obligated to do it. Okay. He is into yachting. What to ask except trips? Clothes. Okay. Expensive clothing. Clothing for going on yachts. Get you some nautical gear. I don't know. Get you some clothes, get you some purses, some nautical gear, some sailing clothes, some jewelry, some nice sunglasses, some money. Them bills to be paid. I know that's right. Caribbean beauty. Yeah. Them bills. Resort wear, sunglasses, boat shoes. That's right. Get all your stuff together, girl. You said if you don't feel a loving spirit, you're out of there. If you don't see a provider, you should be out of there. Exactly. That's a loving spirit, one who will provide. Now, when someone loves you enough to provide for you, that doesn't make him permanent either. You also have to understand this. Sometimes you don't have a permanent position. Sometimes you just have a temporary position. Sometimes you're the placeholder, and sometimes they are the placeholder. And sometimes you need to listen to when men tell you they're not trying to get married. They don't see this going too far. If you agree with it, you agreed with it. You know what I'm saying? Collect your money and remember what they told you. How to make him generous again. He said he's not paying for any emergencies. Girl, just go get you another one, baby. We're not moving backwards unless we moonwalking. Okay? Y'all need to understand. We don't go backwards. We don't go back and eat our own vomit. Just go get, if you can get him, you can get another one. Stop trying to make him into something he says he don't want to be. The best way to get a man's attention is to go get another man's attention. You understand what I'm telling you? Go get his money. Go get someone else's money. Leave that one alone. Pick yourself up. Level yourself up and go get another one. You got him. You can get another one. Where's your confidence? Where's your self-esteem? All right? If you're sitting over there begging and trying to backtrack, you're not looking attractive to him anyway. Do you understand? If you were a man, would you want a woman begging and backtracking after he done told you goodbye? He ain't paying for nothing? Would that turn you on if a woman had such low self-esteem that she comes back begging and backtracking and wishing shoulda, coulda, woulda? Or wouldn't it turn you on more if she just went and got another one and put you on the bottom of the roster and allowed you to keep giving her money later on? Try to win her back? I think that's more attractive. Okay? So look at yourself from a different perspective and move on. Collect more. Get another one. Husband never asked you to go out. He boring. What to do? Get you a boyfriend. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Ask him 3 times and he say no. Say, okay, well, I was just going out by myself. Go out by yourself. And if somebody happens to want to buy you drinks, pay your tab, and take you out again, oh well, so be it. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Keep them options open. Why? Because if he's not going to do things that you want to do, that shouldn't stop you. You got to live for you, baby. Sprinkle, sprinkle. What does a man mean when he says you're a macho? Does it mean you're masculine? It means you're strong or you're masculine. Okay. Sprinkle, sprinkle. What if someone says they don't see the benefit of a relationship because he is too doing things alone or knows someone who can't get what he needs done? Knows someone who can get what he needs done. That sounds dusty and like he wants a masculine woman. It sounds like he wants someone to roll around on the mattress with only. Tell him, why are you even talking to this man? Are you trying to have a relationship with him or are he just venting to you? Sometimes they're trying to use reverse psychology as well. But if it's me, if he ain't talking about no money, I'm not talking to him. Sprinkle, sprinkle. You understand? All he wants is a mattress roller and he don't sound like he talking about no type of money. So dismissed. Basically, he don't want no woman. He want a mattress roller. And he ain't got no money to give. So guess what? Dismissed. Dusty. Exactly. Okay. You said he playing games. Why are you even around that dust, girl? What the heck? I don't see the relationship as beneficial to me. I could go find someone to give me exactly what I need. Okay, Dusty. Good for y'all. Okay, man who doesn't like women. Sprinkle, sprinkle, have fun. Yeah. Why are you even dealing with a man like that? Why are you even entertaining a man like that? He just, all he's doing is talking like a woman. Okay, Nick, girl, next. You say you tired of working, you look out of place in the restaurant bars because I look out of place. Okay, well, look in place. Fix yourself up to look in place. Okay. Be a shapeshifter and shift that shape up so you look in place. He called me macho because I ignored him for weeks. Okay. Well, did he pay you any type of money? See, I'm not macho. I just don't waste time with people that ain't sending me no money. The heck? You got out of doing what? You got out, but dang, I want to go out with my man too. Okay. Well, he don't want to go out with you, so what you gonna do? He told you. He telling you. Listen to what he's telling you. He don't want to go out with you. You know why most men don't want to go out or take their woman out? There's a couple of reasons. He don't want to be seen out in public with you, or he don't want to spend no money. Okay? That's the only two reasons. He don't want to spend money, or he don't want to be seen out in public with you. Which ones is it? Okay? Y'all got to figure which one of it is out. So if you want to test it, if you want to see if it's your looks or if it's his money, you need to suggest a free date that don't cost nothing. It's very casual, and but in a very public place. Okay? If he says no to a free date in a very public place that doesn't interfere with any of his hobbies or work, and he still says no, it's because he don't want to be seen out in public with you. Because it's either about the money or it's about being seen in public. Some men will get with women just for their half of the check, just for their roll around the mattress, just for their domestic skills. But if he doesn't want to take you out and be seen out in public with you, even if it's for free, it's because he don't want to be seen out in public. So you got to see if it's the money or if it's you. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Someone says he could be a cheater and might be scared that other girls are gonna see him when he go out. That's true too. But that's why you need to test it. What to do if you look too young? Put some hair and makeup on. Sprinkle, sprinkle. There you go. More classy and put some hair and makeup on. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Oh, and you got to look like you have an attitude too. Like you got to look like you had some experiences in life. Okay, so get your hair and makeup, dress classy or like more like leveled up, not so much trendy, and then have a look on your face like you done been through stuff. Okay, that'll make you look older. Just pretend like you're thinking about your baby daddy who ain't paying child support. That'll put some age on your face. So level up your look to a more sophisticated look, and then act like you thinking about some experiences that you done had. Widen your nostrils a little bit. Get that look, make you look a little older. But if you want to look more approachable, have the look like you know something. You see? Versus this. Goofy look. I don't know nothing. I'm stupid. Come take advantage of me. That's if you want to look younger. If you look old and you need to look young, look stupid. If you're young and you need to look old, look experienced. Okay? I cut off a potential trick. Ooh, y'all making me read this. And saw he was spending on other women. Should I try again or leave him? We just started talking. Oh, girl, potential trick ain't tricking on you because that's potential. And he started tricking on another chick and he never tricked on you. He wasn't yours to begin with. Okay? So go try again with somebody that likes you more. He didn't like you enough. Next. Because if he did, he would have spent. Go try another one. Men say they want to spoil me, and then they ask me for my Cash App and never send. I'm 20 because they trying to hack you, girl. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Worry about you and not the other girls. He has the money to play. Let him. Exactly. Would a man consider marriage after spending 50K in a year? Maybe. If he likes you. Mm-hmm. He said, "How did they scam with your Cash App name only?" Girl, I don't know. If they're not sending no cash, or okay, if they're not trying to scam you, they just wanted you to treat them as if they already sent you cash. Like, oh, he asked for my Cash App. He's gonna send me something. I'm gonna be extra nice to him and hang around him and think of him in a good way and boost his ego. That's an ego boost for them, especially if they get your attention and you look at them like they got something and they never spent nothing in the first place. You got to treat them exactly like they ain't sent nothing. Even if they ask you for that Cash App, you got to be like, why? Why do you want my Cash App? Oh, you're going to send me some money? Well, send it right now. Treat them like they've done nothing if they haven't done anything. Do you understand? Don't give them the down. Don't boost the ego up. You're like, why do you want my Cash App? Like, basically, it's being nice, nasty, saying, well, you look broke. Why do you want my Cash App? Oh, so I can send you some money. Oh, well, send it right now then. Oh, I'm going to send it later. That's what I thought. That means no, you're not. All right, well, you have a good day. That's how you got to treat them. All right? Because y'all be being nice to them as if they're really going to send you something. And they're getting the same treatment, whether they send you something or not. Because y'all are not thinking. Y'all are like, this man is going to send me money later on. No, he's not. Y'all need to act like he ain't done nothing for you. And if he wants to impress you, he better do it right then and there. Be looking at your phone. Have your phone right on out with the Cash App open. Oh, you want my Cash App? Here it is. Okay, go ahead and send something. Oh, you're going to send it later? That's what I thought. Didn't like say, don't worry about it. Do you understand? Bruise that ego when he tried to stroke his own ego. Bruise it right back. And say it out loud. Oh, don't worry about it, then. All right. Dismissed. Y'all are too nice. If he's cute, who cares? If he's broke, it don't even matter anyway if he look good. Do you suggest investing in some business or saving money? I am to graphic design and you have 1.5 year left in university, no business experience. Invest it and save it until you figure out what you want to do. Okay. Because To me, I would save it because you don't know what's going to happen in the future with technology and all that kind of stuff. So save your money or start a business that has nothing to do with what you're going to school for. Because yeah, I might take that over, girl. So if I were you, I would save my money and figure something out a little bit later because you don't know what's going to happen in the next couple of years, and that technology is advancing rapidly. And it's sad, but before you even graduate, your whole career might be replaced by AI. So you better save your money. Uh-huh. How to stop thinking about the past, the mistakes I made towards myself and attract provider men instead of attracting some dusty in different bodies. Okay. Forgive yourself. You was dumb. You didn't know no better. Now you do. All right. You was dumb. You didn't know no better. Now you do. So you won't make the same mistakes because you're learning and you're not going to repeat the mistakes. And let me tell you, when a woman worries about making the same dumb mistakes and she can't forgive herself, if you can't forgive yourself, guess what you're going to do? Make the same mistakes again. So you need to forgive yourself for being stupid and dumb and say, I learned my lesson. I will no longer be a dumb pygmeisha. I'm too good for that. I know too much for that. I watched She-Ra. I got all her books. There's no reason I should ever need validation from a dusty broke man again. Love yourself, put yourself as a priority, put in the work to level yourself up out of any day's league so you never ever have to go back. That's what you got to do. You got to take action and accountability. That's how you're going to forgive yourself because you ain't ever going to have to repeat it. When you forgive yourself for something in the past, it means you ain't never finna repeat it. The reason you can't forgive yourself is because you know you finna repeat it because you ain't putting in the work. Do you understand? You better put in that work so you never have to repeat it. Think about this. If you're the same woman that dealt with a dusty and you haven't leveled up and you haven't learned nothing and you haven't put yourself as a priority and you haven't gotten out of a dusty's league, that's why you can't do it. That's why you're unable to forgive yourself because you haven't gotten out of that hole yet. You're still in the past. You haven't moved into your future self or your present self. You're still the same person that a dusty can take advantage of. So in order to forgive yourself, you have to transform and change into your new self. Do you understand? Until you do that, you're going to continuously keep looking back because that's where you still are mentally, and you're not going to change. So you got to put in work. Get in that mirror, ma'am. Get in that mirror. Think about this. If you could forgive yourself if you were in a better place, doing more and doing better. You can't forgive yourself because you haven't graduated from the old self and you know you're going to repeat it. So next for yourself, next chapter, baby. Get it together. You need to level up so hard that you can forgive yourself for dating a Dusty because you know you ain't never dating Dusty ever again because you out of their league. Do you understand? There you go. You said Alexa, play Man in the Mirror. That's right. Accountability will take you so much further because you have no one else to point the finger at. And the only thing you can do is fix yourself. You ain't got nobody to blame. You can't play the victim. You don't got no excuse. All you have is you. And if you want to do better, you got to choose to do better. That's it. It's literally it. Take accountability for yourself. You know, they say very successful people take accountability for things that aren't even their fault sometimes. And sometimes they are at fault. But they are solution oriented enough to get the job done, period. Okay? So let's say a Dusty took advantage of you. Great. You allowed it. Okay. It might not have been your fault. You might not have been seeing it coming, but you're going to take responsibility for it anyway, because that's what you have to do to move forward and find the solution for it to never repeat. You got to take responsibility for it. If you seeing something on the ground and you keep walking over it and keep walking over it and keep walking over it, even though you didn't drop it, you kept walking over it, you kept ignoring it. Okay. A proactive, solution oriented person would just pick it up and throw it in the garbage can and continue on. Do you understand? That's what you got to do. You got to take accountability, find the solution, and keep it moving. Okay. That's how successful people operate. And if you're going to be successful in your life, to yourself, in your relationships, in your bag, that's what you got to do. You got to take accountability, even if it ain't your fault. Pick up the trash, throw it in the garbage, and let's move on. Okay. Yeah, you didn't drop it. Yeah, it wasn't your fault. Yeah, that trash is not yours, but pick it up anyway and throw it in the trash. Let's move forward. Mm-hmm. Because some of y'all are just, I didn't do that. It's not my fault. What can I do to get revenge on somebody? Girl, pick up the trash, throw it out. Let's get to the next level. Come on. You said no trash bags, only money bags. Exactly. Throw the trash out so you can make room for some new stuff, okay? Yeah, it says you are. At some point, you are choosing misery. Exactly. When you try to play a victim in every role, you're going to stay a victim in every role. Okay? Don't do that. To get to the next level, you've got to master this level, own your own mistakes. That's right. And if men listen to this, they get a lot further faster too. If men own their own mistakes and took accountability, they get to where they're trying to get faster too. And if they're going to let women surpass them and self-mastery, that's what you're going to see it in society, and you're going to see it reflected in society. Okay? So if men aren't working on themselves either, they're not going to be suitable companions or providers for y'all anyway. Sprinkle, sprinkle. If you have autism and you're neurodivergent, what should you don't, Shira? Just tell them. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Just let them think you're a little different. Don't tell them. Unless they ask you specifically. Do not tell them. It's not their business. Don't tell them. Don't tell them. My birthday is next week, girl. I have my wish list links in the description bar, the second and third link. If y'all want to send me something. I have one on Etsy and I have one on Amazon. Second and third link in the description of the video. Thank you. Back in the old days, before people were diagnosed with certain things, they didn't have no choice. They couldn't tell them they didn't know. Don't tell them. All right. What? Are you going to collect some of the Belize water? I don't know, girl. Maybe. But we'll see, girl. Give me a little water bottle. Thank you. You said they lived longer when they didn't know either. Yeah. Too much stress knowing. You said after dating someone for 5 years and now single for 2, how do you recommend putting myself out there? Not really into dating apps. Okay, well, I'm not into dating apps either. So get dressed and go outside. Dilly dally on the rich side of town. All right. That's how you get back out there, by going outside. Go outside, man. Get dressed up for no reason. Go run your errands on the rich side of town. Join something over there. Make friends. Get into a little friend circle over there. There you go. Everything will unfold naturally, but with people with money. Okay? Sprinkle, sprinkle. And if you can move closer to that side of town, if you don't live there already, even better. You said yoga, Pilates, pickleball, window shop, bridge club, mahjong. Just make connections. How can you tell if you're a placeholder, even if your boyfriend insists or invests in you? He's 27 years older and gets defensive when I mention men providing. Okay. If he invests, then why are you mentioning providing? If he's not talking about after how long? I don't know how long y'all been dating. Just get his money, girl. The money is the goal, not the man. Okay. Y'all keep asking me if you're a placeholder. You are a placeholder until you're his wife. You know? You know what I'm saying? You're a placeholder until like do you even want to be his wife? That's the question. Do you even want to be his wife, or do you just want to collect his money and build your life with his money? So you got to figure out your goal before you can think about his goal. Okay. If you're a placeholder, be a placeholder collecting money, ma'am. Okay. If you're a placeholder and you think you're a placeholder and he hasn't cleared it up that you're not a placeholder, collect your placeholding money. Do you understand? And stack it and continue on with your goals. And if he dismisses you or you dismiss him, you got your money. You haven't put your dreams on pause. You know, you're still doing what you need to do. And if you smart, you keep your options open too. Sprinkle, sprinkle. If a man keeps making eye contact in public but won't speak, what does that insinuate? Would you speak first? No, it means come over here, pickme. Come over here, pickme. I need you to pursue me because I'm a feminine man and I don't cross the room for women. So pickme, look into my eyes and come to me. Come to me, pickme. That's what it means, okay? Hi, Shira. My condolences. I hope you're doing okay. Do you think it's possible to find a younger provider? You're 32, but you look younger. Almost got one. It's possible to find any age provider, ma'am. But you need to keep them options open because sometimes younger men aren't trying to settle down and do the same things you're trying to do. Okay. So you could put him on a roster, but I'm not sure I'd like take him serious enough to settle down. I would keep my options open and take it as all right. All right. So when a man is looking at you in the eyes, he's luring you to him, pick me shot. And you sitting over there considering it. Should I go over to this man? Should I be the pick me shot in the relationship? Ooh. Okay. Even Prince went up to Apollonia in Purple Rain, and he's Prince. Okay. He was doing that eye contact from across the room. Then he was standing behind her and started talking to her. Okay. Prince even crossed the room. What you want? You gonna cross the room for that man? 25 years old, spent all your years depressed. What should I do now? You done spent enough time depressed, ma'am. Get up and get dressed and go live the rest of your life like you want to be here. Okay? Sprinkle, sprinkle. Or go donate your organs to somebody who needs more life to live and they want to live happy. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Okay. The odds of you even being born is like you won the lottery. So you better go live your life. Stop sitting over there looking for sympathy. Girl, get up and go get dressed and go live your life or donate your organs. Thank you, Reiki Reads, Sprinkle Sprinkle. Some of y'all just need tough love. Ain't nobody finna hold your hand. Okay. I'm serious. Y'all be talking all this doom and gloom. If that's the life you want to live, go give someone else the gift of life. You don't want yours. You say you don't feel like you want. Okay, well, go sit in the cemetery and tell the people in the cemetery. All right, go be an emo. Sprinkle. Don't nobody care, man. We trying to get this money over here. All right, so look. Someone says, get you a cat, girl. Yeah, get you a cat. Get you an emotional support pet and stop being emo. Unless you get you some money. We only talk to providers who provide. That's right, man. Get you some business, man. Ain't nobody trying to check for you. What? We only what? Get out of your feelings? Yes, yes, yes. Once y'all break that emotional reaction habit, you'll be okay. Exactly, girl. Get some money. You wouldn't be depressed if you was getting money. Sprinkle, sprinkle. How to marry a rich man in arranged marriage setting involving dowry in a country like India. Walk down the aisle and say I do. You got money? Did he already ask you or are you looking for one? Okay, get dressed up, look real pretty. Go to the rich side of town, the Indian that you choose, and say, I am looking for a rich husband. If you look good, somebody gonna step up. Okay, sprinkle. Right? There you go. You've noticed you always wear feminine attire. Is that a must when it comes to looking for a provider? I wear it for myself. Men like feminine women, especially masculine men. It's hard to ask a feminine woman to go out and work and pay bills. It's very hard for a man to fix his mouth to ask you to pay half the bills if you're very feminine. Okay, it's very hard. It's very hard to ask a woman to wear the pants if she's wearing a dress. It's very hard to be mean to a woman who looks good all the time. It's very hard to say no to a woman who looks good all the time. Do you understand? It's very hard to say no to a woman that looks good. You get better treatment in life in general by looking good every day and feminine. Men treat you like a queen and a princess and a goddess when you look feminine every day. They open doors for you. They offer to help you with things. They treat you with more respect. Okay? So, if you want a different type of lifestyle, looking and dressing and acting feminine every day will definitely help with that. Okay? It allows people to approach you. It makes you look more approachable as well. You said you don't lift a finger when you go out. I know that's right. Dress more feminine. Now, some of y'all keep telling me that y'all live in a bad neighborhood where there's plenty of dust and you're afraid to dress feminine. Okay, well, wear you a coat or a jacket, and then when you get to where you need to get, take it off. Okay? Sprinkle, sprinkle. When it get hot and you can't wear no coat, then change clothes when you get there. I don't know. Sprinkle, sprinkle. You join a gym over there on the rich side of town, you go change your clothes in there, or once you get off from the dusties, you go change your clothes in the gym and then go to the deli. Before you go back home, stop right back by the gym, change back into your dust repellent clothes, and on to the next, okay? You said Indian men ask for dowry. How to deal with that? Then don't they know Indian men? If they asking you for money, tell him the dowry is in his imagination, baby. If he closes his eyes, he can see it. Say, close your eyes. I'm going to show you your dowry. You see that? You see all them sheeps and goats and money and that washing machine over there? Mm-hmm. All right, that's your dowry. Now open your eyes and look at this. Sure, I followed your advice as a gay man 3 years ago. Why am I talking in a southern accent for you? Can I talk in a gay accent? All right. You know I'm Gen X. So I'm going to offend everybody. Shira, I followed your advice as a gay man 3 years ago. And I was studying in the US and married a provider and got a green card at 21. I know that's right. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Congratulations on your green card, sir. Welcome. I gave him an American gay scent, though. I don't know what country you from. Okay, anyway, your man cannot say no to you. You do not open jars when he is around. He is so strong. Okay, Misty, lovely. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Someone is asking how you did that to get your green card. Spill the tea in the comments how you got the green card. Okay. You said you next? Okay. Congratulations. Men act mesmerized by femininity. That's right. They sure do. So get feminine, ladies. I don't care if you got to fake it till you make it. Okay. The more you become feminine, like you dress, get up every day and dress and work on it. And then it'll become more natural over time. Like if you're used to being masculine or not wearing feminine clothes or makeup and hair, once you get in the habit of doing it every day, it comes easy. Okay. Fake it till you make it, baby. Let me tell y'all a secret. It's not really a secret. I just say that sometimes so y'all listen. But if you look like the maid, if you look like a domestic worker, if you look like you work hard, if you look masculine, if you don't look like a man will reach in his wallet and just give you money when you ask, you need to do better. All right? You need to do better. Just because you can. Just because you can. There are people out here that are unfortunate and can't look any better. But if you look decent, why are you not making the most of it? Okay. You got people out there wishing that they look like y'all sometimes, and you are downplaying your beauty, your femininity, and da da da. And other people are paying to have it. So if you are fortunate enough, you should definitely embrace looking feminine every day to improve your life. And not only improve your life, it inspires other women. And it not only inspires other women, it also helps your future and your future generations. Okay. So don't think you're just doing it for you or just to feel good. You're doing it and it's a ripple effect. Okay. So think of it as your good deed. He booked the trip for your birthday to your favorite place, my favorite everything, and I asked him to buy me something, and he didn't say anything to that. How to act if he comes empty-handed? Maybe he already bought you something, but you see, I wouldn't have asked him. I would have told him. You see, when you want something, you don't ask, you tell them. When you really want it, you tell them. You say, "Oh my gosh, I love everything. Thank you for booking the trip. And I can't wait to see what you else you got me. And I've been eyeballing that blah 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 blah. So I can't wait to see." Now you set them up because now he got to get you something. Okay. You tell them. You don't ask. You tell. Okay. And you couldn't have known that he was going to say no. So now you have to act like you think he's hiding it because it's a surprise. You got to say, "Okay, well, I can't wait to see what you got me. I know you love to surprise me." Now he got to go do it. Or you're going to be disappointed, even though he spent all this money on the perfect trip and the perfect whatever. You just told him what he better do, or you're going to be disappointed and he's not going to get the results that he wanted because he didn't buy you what you wanted, even though you told him in a roundabout way, "You better not show up empty handed or else all this trip is in vain." You understand? A trip is not a gift, y'all. You got to come with the gift. A trip is not a gift. Not if they coming on the gift with you. Not if they on a trip with you. There ain't no gift. A gift is a gift that only you can use. Okay? Yeah, they're buying themselves a trip at the same time. Where is your gift? Exactly. You got your diamond bracelet? Okay, man. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Mm. Are you supposed to ask them for flowers on the first date, or is that given that they know to bring them? No, ma'am. Men are stupid and dumb. You got to tell them in advance. You got to tell them what you like. So from the first conversation, you need to be talking about how much you love flowers, your favorite flower, how you love receiving flowers. Hint, hint, duh. You got to give them hints and clues because they're stupid. Some of them will bring you flowers. Some of them you got to give hints and clues to because they're something wrong with them. You know what I'm saying? And also, some women don't require or request flowers, so they don't know which one you are. Sure, making real friends is tough. Women can be odd when you're looking your best, even though they have the same chances to shine. I dislike going out alone all the time. Thanks for your advice. Okay, ma'am. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Make new friends and leveled up areas. Okay. But not everybody is going to be your bestie. Just look at it as associates and peers. This is going to help you a lot. Stop looking for friends and start looking for peers. Okay. That means you don't tell them anything. You just hang out with them when you feel like hanging out. That's all that they're for. Nothing more. Maybe if you have some type of party, you're inviting a lot of people, you can invite them too. But they're not your bestie. Y'all aren't going to be texting all day. Y'all aren't going to be sharing tea. Y'all aren't going to be introducing each other's man's boyfriends or other friends. Okay. Peers. It's easy to maintain peers, harder to maintain friends. Okay. All right. Have that going out, buddy. They're already in the same place as you go anyway. All right. You going out today, girl? Me too. I'm going to see you up there. That's it. If you want true companionship and friendship and you're leveled up, you're going to have to find someone on your same exact level that's also looking for a friend. Okay. And maybe you'll meet them through meeting peers and you can sift out who's jealous and who's not. But don't accept everyone as your friend. Accept them as a peer, and they also have to earn your trust and your friendship, just like a man has to earn things as well. Okay. You treat people like that in order to avoid all that kind of mess. Okay. That's what you did. I know. That's what you gotta do. You gotta see how people act. You gotta give them time. And then you decide if they're worthy of being something more than a peer. Okay. But you still have a hangout buddy. It's just a peer, a buddy, not a friend. You don't tell them all your business. They don't even need to know where you work. They don't need to know none of that stuff about you. They don't need to know none of it. Yeah, treat them accordingly. That's just your friend at the spot that you like to hang out at. That's it. Your peer. You can't see your value. How do I rewire my mind to think that I've embarrassed and sabotaged myself a lot, where it's my default to be negative? Okay. Okay, well, go get in the mirror, ma'am. Because you can't be negative or you looking good. Go get that mirror. If you pass by a mirror and see something that looks good, you're going to feel good. And that's going to result in positivity. You're going to have a better outlook in life because people are going to try to treat you better. Okay. So you need to start with yourself. Go get in that mirror. Okay. Because only people that feel sorry for themselves and don't think that they deserve something and they sabotage themselves is because they don't love themselves, because they're not a priority to themselves, because they don't look good every day. They're not getting the treatment that they should be getting because they're not putting the effort or the energy into themselves, but they're always playing the victim instead of doing something about it. So get yourself up, put some makeup on, do your hair, put some perfume on, get you some level of cosmetics, get you some love potion, and stop making excuses and get your butt up. Okay? Because ain't nobody going to do it but you. Nobody's going to hold your hand. Nobody cares. You got to care enough for yourself to get up and do what you got to do, because don't nobody care. And I promise you, they don't. If you don't care about you, neither will anybody else. If you don't think you deserve the best, neither will anybody else. If you don't get up and put effort into yourself, why should anyone else? Okay? You're creating your own value by how you treat yourself every single day. So get up and make it work. Okay? Nobody cares. And I promise you they don't. If you don't care, neither will they. I promise you. They're going to treat you just like you treat yourself. Okay? You're going to be ending up being somebody's pick-me show over and over and over if you don't pick yourself. You want to be a pick-me show? Be a pick-me show to yourself. Okay? Sprinkle, sprinkle. Be a pick-me show for yourself instead. Choose you. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Get up and do something. I don't care if you feel silly. You should feel silly. You should feel silly for doing everything less. You shouldn't feel silly for getting up and being your best self. Somebody trained you to feel silly for caring about yourself. Listen to what I'm telling y'all. Some of y'all pick-me-shows out there walking around barefaced, bonnet, slippers, and slides. Somebody trained you to think that you shouldn't be your best self. Who did that? Someone trained you to believe that you are unworthy of looking good every day and getting the right treatment in life. Someone trained y'all to think that doing the bare minimum was doing too much. You better get up and make it work. Okay? Do better. You said, don't fall for the trap. You have to be the one. Yep. Next. You're not going to make mistakes. Get up and choose yourself every day. I promise you. It's going to be harder to make mistakes and dumb, stupid decisions if you put effort into yourself every day. All right? Because you're not going to be compromising yourself. You're not going to have to worry if you're deemed valuable. Because if you put energy and effort into yourself every day, you are valuable to you. And your standards are going to raise. And your past is going to be your past because you're leveling up. You're not going to repeat it because you're not going to be able to repeat it. Because you are putting yourself as a priority when before you didn't. Set aside $500 to level up your wardrobe. Okay, you're on the thicker side. Okay. Any suggestions on where to shop online? Sprinkle. I don't know, man. Like anywhere where they sell your size clothing. But at the same time, I don't know if you're losing weight or if you're stay the same size. I would not invest in expensive clothing if you are on a weight loss journey. But if you got the size you're gonna stay, then yes, you invest in your clothes because you need to look good, okay? Whether you can thrift them for good quality if you can't afford them, or shop online for fast fashion if you're on a weight loss journey. Why? Because you don't want to invest in clothing that you're not going to be able to wear in a couple of months. Okay. Sprinkle, sprinkle. But most stores have plus size clothing. Most online stores have plus size clothing. It just depends on what your style is, you know? Somebody saying Shein, Boohoo, Shein, ASOS, all them online stores, baby. I don't know. Amazon. All of them got your size. Okay. Even like Poshmark and stuff like that. If you're looking for quality, you don't want to spend a lot. Find yourself going on multiple dates. They're spending on dates, but how to get them to give me money. You got to start off with the first conversation. I repeat this every live. First conversation should be about what you need, what you like, what impresses you financially. And they're trying to impress you by doing those things for you that you mentioned. Okay. So, for example, you're saving up for something. Now they know that you need money. Another example, you broke your favorite bottle of perfume and now you need a new one. They bring you a gift. When you're out on the date with them, leave one earring at home, make sure it's a diamond earring, and act like you lost it on the date. So he knows what to buy you next. Okay. Mention stuff like, oh my God, Aunt Ethel needed some money for her mortgage, and now I have to figure out how I'm going to pay my bills. But anyway, how was your day? Drop hints and clues so that if they like you, they're going to offer you help, money, etc., etc. Now, if you know that man likes you times 10 and he's going to say yes to whatever you ask him, then ask him. Okay. But other than that, you're going to have to drop hints and clues. Mm-hmm. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Tell him you want to go shopping for y'all's next date. That's a good one. Yeah. Say, oh, you look like you have a nice style. I would love to go shopping with you. See what you pick out for me. That means you bring your wallet. Make sure to ask for double what you need. That's right. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Shh, what? You got you one? Good for you. Y'all get this money. Definitely wear a belt to accentuate your waist. Okay, okay. Giving out fashion tips. Okay. You said, is it possible that he would be old, not like me? 10 years and not like you 10 times as a young lady? It depends on how old he is. Because some of y'all think old is 40. In man years, old is when their stuff stopped working. Okay? Or when it stopped working as good. That's old. When that hairline start receding, when they have to use that just for men every week, and when that stuff stopped working as good, that's when they get old, baby. Are they old? Because y'all think 40 is old and it is not old. So how old are they? They on that AARP yet? They getting the senior citizen discounts? Or is their cabinet full of meds? How old we talking, baby? Because y'all think old is 30. When they can't stand the sound of the music anymore on the radio, when they got to be in bed by at 9 o'clock, that's old. All right. Sprinkle, sprinkle. You said he balding and he's insecure about it. Tell him you like bald heads. As long as they come with money. As long as they come with the money. See, you might have bald heads only on rich men. Okay? On broke men, it's just bald head. It's not the same. Okay? You said you're not sure how old he is? Okay. Does he walk slow? Does he talk slow? Is he slower? Is he slow or is he still got some pep in his step, ma'am? We got to understand. Okay. Someone says, do he got a limp? Y'all are silly. these statements, oh my God. Y'all are silly. Just said, do his back hurt? Y'all are silly. Anyway. Someone said, do he type with one finger? While freestyling in high-end spaces, the dusties of the room approach in order to keep high-value men away. Pull your tab and give it to the dust. See how fast they move away. How to keep dusties away. Pull your tab as soon as they start approaching. Ask for your tab. Excuse me, bartender, can I get the tab? And when they start approaching, wave the tab in their face. Oh, I'm about to leave unless you're going to pay my tab and buy me another drink. No? Okay. Move along, sir. Pull the tab. Pull the tab no matter who approaches you. Because either they're going to pay or they're going to move away. Do you understand? You can always open another tab. But as soon as a man is approached with, are you finna pay? To sit up here and breathe my air? If not, move along, sir. How to build up self-worth so I can demand it. Okay? By putting in effort into yourself every day. Get up early in the morning. Put your hair and your makeup together. Put a cute outfit on. Okay? And look good every day. Start there. Stop hanging around people that are non-beneficial. If they're not bringing you anything in your life that is positive, do not deal with them. Do you understand? That's the first 2 steps. Once you master those 2 steps, your self-worth is going to rise automatically. So, that's how. You can't say, I want to be better, I want to do better, I want to build my self-worth if you're not even worth getting up early in the morning for. and putting in effort. Okay. Some of y'all be like, how do you look so put together so early in the morning? Because I be going on live on TikTok early in the morning, right? Like it's because I get up early, because I put energy and effort into myself, because I'm worthy, because I deserve it, because it makes my life way better. Okay. Because I can, because I'm worth it. If you don't think you're worth it and you don't put in energy and effort, neither will anyone else. So you got to get up every day. You got to put in work. You got to work on yourself. What makes you think if you don't work on yourself, somebody else want to work for you? You better get up. You better get in that mirror. Learn how to do makeup. Learn how to do hair. Get up early. Set that alarm clock. All right. Y'all want to see my alarms? Let me show y'all. Got several alarms. You see my alarm? Okay. Get up early. And if you get up that early already, get up at 4. Go to bed early then. Prepare the night before. Self-care don't stop. It's a lifestyle. Listen to me very carefully. If you want to build your self-esteem, your self-worth, self-care is 24/7. Do you understand? Everything you do is self-care. Who you talk to is self-care. Who you allow in your circle is self-care. How you dress, how you walk, how you talk is self-care. What you look at on social media is self-care. How you prepare the night before is self-care. You can buy yourself more time if you pick out your outfit the night before, roll your hair, do your skincare, lay out your shoes, switch your purse over. If you do that the night before, you got more time in the morning. You don't have to sit and figure out what I'm going to wear. And if you're one of those people that change clothes, pick out 2 or 3 outfits as your options. Make sure all your stuff is in order and clean so you're not disorganized and give up on yourself because you're too lazy to organize your space. All right? Some of y'all too lazy to even care about yourselves and you expect somebody else to care about you. Get up and put energy into yourself instead of a dusty. Get off them online dating apps, scrolling and DMing men with no money and never intending to spend on you, and put that energy into yourself. Stop doom scrolling and go roll your hair. Go take a bath. Pick out clothes. Make you some Pinterest boards with some outfits of the stuff you already got in your closet. Okay? Make yourself a priority. Work on yourself. You are your own hobby until you figure out that you're worthy, okay? Become your own hobby. Do you understand what I'm telling y'all? You said you came from a home that was so selfish and obvious. Okay. Well, hopefully you can use some of that selfishness to make yourself better. Be selfish about your time, your energy, and putting yourself as a priority, okay? Flip the script, okay? You got a job at a law firm and you get in circles, any advice? Now you're doing actual work. Good for you, man. Look good while you're doing it. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Look good. If you got to work, you might as well look good so you can catch you a good work husband. Y'all know about them work husbands, right? Them work husbands, if you look good, you can catch a good one. So good. Um, Sap. If you are pressed for time, you need to find a shortcut to still look your best, okay? Because some of y'all say, oh, I don't have time for that. Well, find a shortcut to still do the most. You ain't got no excuse. People do it all the time. Multitask, find shortcuts, prepare the night before. How do you not feel so affected by everything he says to me? Because you're for his money and not for his opinion, darling. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Money does not offend you, does it? So take that more seriously than you take him. Stop taking everything personally. That man is trying to tell you this, and that, but you can't hear him because you're focused on the money. You understand? Money is your goal, not the man. If you cared about what he said, you wouldn't be with him if he didn't have no money, right? So why are you listening to him? If you didn't have no money, would you be with him? Then why are you listening to him? Unless he's talking about some money, why do you care? Why are you with this man? You with him for him? That's why you care. And let me ask you a question. If you're there for him and he's not there for you and he's insulting, that means redirect and be there for his money only because he's not there for you. Do you understand? If this man is telling you this, and that, and this, and that, and he broke, girl, it's time to go. If he's telling you this, and that, and he's rich, focus on the money. Ignore what he's saying because you ain't there for him anyway. You're there for his money. Do you understand what I'm telling you? Y'all need to get together in your mind. Need a larger amount of money. So how do I approach your new provider for it? It's more than what he usually gives me. I know he can afford it. Okay. On Ethel, or just cry. Oh, on Ethel, I gave her money for her mortgage, or just cry and say you need more because you have to get all this stuff done and da 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 da. Or you can just ask him for it and see what he says. Ask him for way more than you want to ask him for. So, like, let's say you know he can afford whatever. Ask him for way more than that. Way more, like absurdly more. Then when he tells you no, then ask him for what you really want. Okay? Then he'll consider probably more because it's not what he thought you was finna ask for, you know? So if you want 5,000 or 10,000, ask for 20,000. Then he tells you no, say, okay, well, how about 5? Or go to 10 because it's going to look too obvious. Well, how about 10? Well, what can you do? Well, I could do 5. That was your goal in the first place, right? So start super high and negotiate to what you really want. Super high. Be absurdly high on the price, whatever you're asking for. And if he says no to all of it, yep, spend less time. Sprinkle, sprinkle. You said how to do this in Dubai, where 90% of the women are super hot and young. Go elsewhere. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Go elsewhere. That's how. Then go back to Dubai with the money you get elsewhere. All right. Take a little trip. Get it somewhere else. You said go outside of Dubai and get creative. Exactly, girl. Go out, go where you know you can get it quick. You could go visit somewhere else though. You can have someone come to you that's already spending. Unless you're willing to level up, ma'am. Ask them other girls. Unless you're willing to do the work. Why are you asking me? Or you go find you an old man. Go find you an old Dubai man that can't pull them other chicks because he too old. As long as he got money though, right? Get you one that's shaking. You look beautiful. I hope you have the best day ever. Thank you, BB. Sprinkle, sprinkle. So, ladies, If you said you in Dubai, you go get you an old man. Find a great find a gray white beards. There you go. You're a webcam model and you've been my advice and gained a bag. Any advice on how to ask for more virtually? I'm super pretty. What do I ask for? Hair looks fab like this. Thank you, girl. Tell them what you're saving up for because people love to help. They think they're contributing to something. So, whatever, lie. Say you're saving up for something and it's a surprise for your viewers and that they're going to love it. They're going to keep contributing to it. I'm saving up for a surprise for y'all. I can't wait for y'all to see it. I just started saving, so I got a little bit more to go, and I'm trying. They're gonna be like, "Here's some money. Here's some money. Here's some money." They won't know until you reveal what you were saving up for. Then, like in 2 weeks, get on and be like, "I hope you like the new lighting, girl." You already had that light. Just turn it up. All right. You said play chess, not checkers. You said men pay cash to ladies on first date in Dubai. Oh, that's nice. Sprinkle. Hey. You told him you were saving up for Italy. He upgraded my booking and took care of my travel. Okay, Ella B, I know that's right. Sprinkle, sprinkle. People like to help those who help themselves. Even if you ain't really helping yourself, if they think you help yourself by saving up for something that you ain't saving up for, they'll help you. Okay. Sure, inclusive of everyone. In the comments, I need to glow up. What can I do? You're also 5 foot petite lady, and people often disrespect me, even men. Okay. Ugh. Why are they disrespecting you? Because you're too little, or what? Because you don't look like you should? All right. So get in that mirror, work on yourself every day. Get your skincare, makeup, learn how to do makeup if you don't know how to do makeup. Experiment with your hair, do wig, whatever you need to do. Okay, start there. Start with the face card. Then start working on your wardrobe. Your walk, and all that stuff. Just keep going. Don't stop. Don't stop until you are where you want to be. It doesn't happen overnight. Unless you hire a big makeover team, it's not going to happen overnight. So you're going to have to work on yourself. And while you're working on yourself, you're building your self-esteem. You're building your value. You're putting in energy and effort. So that also helps prioritize yourself as worthy, you know? The effort and the amount of time that you're putting into yourself. You're creating and building a relationship with yourself as the priority. So you're going to need that time to build your self-esteem and your value. You understand? Because if you just get a quick makeover and someone comes and does your hair and your makeup and puts you in an outfit, you're going to have to take all that off. You're not going to feel accomplished enough that you put that together yourself or you worked on yourself, because the next day, what are you going to do when your team is gone? You know what I mean? So you need that time to level yourself up. Just keep going. And when you get to where you want, you'll be happy. All right. A man is not going to make you happy. You are going to make yourself happy, because as soon as that man bounces or leaves, you should still be happy. Do you understand? Because you still got you're worthy, you're leveled up, and you can go get another one. Do you understand? All right. Thanks for being a new member. Sprinkle, sprinkle. If you're 5 foot, you need to ask for a lot of help. Can you reach that for me? Mm-hmm. You got to look good, okay? You got to look good, because if you say men disrespect you, it's because they don't like men. Just a lot of men will disrespect women in person because they don't look attractive to them. You know what I mean? So men don't feel like, they have to respect you if they wouldn't even talk to you in the first place. So you got to look good for yourself. And like I said, when you look good for yourself, everyone treats you better, unless they're hating on you, but they're secretly envious of you and they're secretly inspired. And I don't think men are secretly inspired or envious of your looks. So perhaps you need to level up. Mm-hmm. Sprinkle, sprinkle. You said men are kind to women who do their makeup and hair as well. It's true. It is true. Yep. You got to put in effort. So, you said don't forget Lady Gaga is 5'1" and people respect her. Yep, yep. Now, listen to me very carefully. Some of y'all need to just do what y'all need to do and stop complaining about it. A lot of people just talk, 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 and never take action towards leveling themselves up. Y'all talk about leveling up more than y'all level up. Just go level up and come back when you're done. All right? Or come back while you're leveling up. Talking about starting something ain't starting something. What did Michael Jackson say? Got to be starting something. You want to be starting something? Then you gotta be starting something. All right, y'all listen to the king. If you want to be starting something, then you got to be starting something. All right. Sprinkle, sprinkle. See, y'all don't be listening to the lyrics. Y'all just be listening to the beat. He told y'all if you want something, you got to go get up and do it. Sprinkle, sprinkle. If you want people to respect you, you have to speak about yourself well. You got to be positive about yourself. You got to be sure. Everything can't be no question. You know what I'm saying? It's also how you speak. If you speak with everything as a question, like you're not unsure of yourself, people are going to treat you as if you are unsure of yourself. If you speak like you are sure of yourself, that's how people are going to treat you. All right. When someone asks you something and you're indecisive and you're like, I don't know, what do you think? People aren't going to respect that either. If someone asks you something, have an answer, baby. That's how you get respect. Know what you want, know who you are, look good. Main character energy. Provider found out that you asked for more money than I actually need. He said he can't trust me with his money anymore. Then I heard his ego, I want more money. So you know what? It's okay if you can't do it. I understand. I wouldn't trust me either. I just didn't know that you were going to be offended because I thought you had the money to give. I mean, I'll just start saving up. Don't worry. I'll just start saving up. That means no matter what you do, it's not enough unless you give me what I want. You took accountability. You apologized. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. You're right. I should have just saved up. That's gonna hurt his ego even more. Like, dang, I'm rich, and this woman not even getting everything she needs from me. She tried to be honest, or she was trying to save my ego by asking me for more. But now she got to save up. How am I dating a woman I'm supposed to be? Now she's saving up for stuff. You gonna find another man. That's how you do it. Oh, thank you. You are the best. Thank you. Thank you, Five Wands. Oh, that's very generous. Thank you. Yes. Sprinkle, sprinkle. You say never offer to pay it back, girl. Don't do that. Just tell him you'll start saving more. That means whatever he gives you, it ain't gonna be enough. So he's gonna feel stupid every time he give you something. The next thing, he knows you don't even have what you want because you're still saving up. Then he's just gonna give you the money. Why? Because you're saving up. No matter what he does, it's not enough. He's not gonna feel the same when he gives it to you either. It's not gonna make him feel masculine anymore. And he knows that you're gonna always want more. So therefore, when he says, "Oh, what are you doing?" and you have an attitude, he's gonna know why. Oh, nothing. I'm figuring out how to make money since or saving up. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Oh, I can't go out of town this week. Yeah, I promised my Aunt Ethel that I would help her move, and she's gonna pay me a little something, because I'm saving up. Oh, I'm so sorry. I can't go with you there because I promised my sister I'd babysit. She said she was gonna pay me because I'm saving up. You see? Oh, I'm sorry, I can't go to dinner tonight. I promised someone I would help them online figure out how to design their website and make it pop more. They're gonna pay me. Yeah, because I'm saving up. Oh no, someone wants me to go into business with them. Yeah. They said I have some money. So I'm gonna be pretty busy with that. Why? Because I'm saving up. So use that, ma'am. Let me try to check you. Stay busy with saving up. I said everything becomes saving up. Exactly, girl. And don't say it like you're sarcastic. Say it for real. Like say it like you really mean it. Then they're gonna think they're the solution when they give you the money. Uh-huh. Time to listen to what he say. He's saying he don't trust you with money. So trust yourself with money. It's like I wouldn't trust me with money either. That's why I'm just gonna start saving up. Basically what you just told him, I'm gonna be so unavailable to you. You're gonna wish you had gave me that money, sir. Pringles, Pringles. Should you tell your boyfriend and people that I don't talk with my family? Sure. And tell them your life story. Tell them the kind of underwear you wear, the deodorant. Tell them what kind of maxi pads and tampons you wear too. Or tell them everything. Tell them your blood type, if you're an organ donor. Tell them your whole life story. Why leave any details out? Tell them everything. Tell them how many bowel movements you have every day. Tell them everything. Okay, be an open book of too much information that they didn't even ask for. Why stop there? Okay. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Sugar daddy gives you 500 every 2 weeks, but he's married. I feel bad. What the girl? You should feel bad only collecting $500 every 2 weeks. I would be mad too. That's not worth it, girl. Where's my calculator? What I did with it? Girl, I can't even find my calculator no more. Lost my calculator. Darn it. I gotta find it later on. But girl, what? I'll use my calculator on my phone. Shoot. Let me use my phone calculator. $500 every, what was it? Every 2 weeks. Oh, it's worse than I thought. Bust this calculator out. Okay, there's 4 weeks in a month. So you're only getting $800 $1,000 a month. And you dealing with a married man? Yeah, you married? And your husband cheating? And he don't give you no money? Should you divorce and collect? Hold on. So you married to somebody who don't give you money, and you dating a married man who gives you money, but it ain't enough. You don't like your husband. Should you divorce and collect? If you can't collect, you better figure out if you can collect first. You know what I'm saying? You doing math over there. If you can collect, ma'am, collect. You don't want to be there no more. You might as well. You said take the 1K and don't feel guilty. I don't think she feels guilty, ma'am. You shouldn't feel guilty. I'll just got an open relationship. All right. It sounds like you just got an open relationship and you collected your money. Oh, that's all it sounds like to me. Mm-hmm. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Get his money, girl, and do what you need to do. You said, is this rage bait? It was funny though, right? At least she getting money from somebody. Shoot. Someone says you need 2,000 a month. Girl, if you put another one on the roster, you might get some more. Maybe you need another one. 70-year-old man broke up with you 1 month ago because he felt like ATM was greedy. He thought you was greedy. He is very generous. Credit card, gifts, money, paid for a house. Tomorrow is our first date after breakup. Any advice? I need that money back. I am 27. Okay, say apologize for treating him like an ATM. You thought he enjoyed spending money on you and you thought he liked it. You liked it. You thought he liked it too. And tell him you misread the entire situation. Sprinkle, sprinkle. It's like, I am so sorry. I didn't mean to treat you like an ATM. I thought you actually liked doing those things for me. And I really liked it. I really enjoyed it. I bragged to all my friends about you. They said they wish they could meet someone like you. And they always ask if you have any friends. And, I thought you liked it. I am so sorry. I had no idea. But thank you for taking me to dinner tonight. That means you ain't finna get nothing no time ever soon, no more. I thought you liked providing. You over here old and complaining. You know, you know the deal. I done bragged to my friends about you. Now I got to go back and tell them the truth. So he's gonna restart your money, okay? Well, I did. Like you just took advantage of me. I thought you liked it though. You were given like you were seemed like you was enjoying it so much. Gaslight, girl. Gaslight. I'm sorry, I thought you really liked it. No, I don't like it. Oh, I liked that you liked it. It turned me on that you liked it. Now that I know you didn't like it, I feel really bad now. That means now you ain't turned on. Wow, I totally misread the situation. Gaslight that food so you get your money back. All right, sprinkle, sprinkle. Mm-hmm. You know the deal. Yes, that's right. Say, I thought you liked being a provider. I was bragging to all my friends. They would say, do he got a friend? Now, all my friends was trying to meet you, but I had to keep them away because I was afraid they was going to steal you. You ain't getting my man. That's what you did to tell Gaslight girl. Gaslight. You gaslight him enough, he'll whip that wallet right back out. Sprinkle, sprinkle. You heard that jasmine scent is powerful around men. I have incense coming today because I have a business transaction project to complete. Sprinkle, sprinkle. You know it's even better? My love potion number 7 perfume and pheromones. Whole Cosmetics pheromones. The link is in my description bar. Use my code Shira for this. Put that together too. Okay. You can't lose. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Uh-oh. You got some pheromones too, girl? Get you some good perfumes and pheromones as well. Perfect time to ask for direct deposit so you don't have to ask for exactly when that you gaslighting that old man. That's all you gotta do. Well, I don't want to make you feel like an ATM. You're correct. So let's just do direct deposit. All right. Instead of ATM, let's do direct deposit. What? All right. You look beautiful, Shira. Thank you for existing and for empowering us, for empowering so many women. Thank you, ma'am. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Appreciate you. You said you wear liquid finesse. It works and you always get your way. Girl, I wear that every single day. I wear liquid finesse every single day by Whole Cosmetics. They have different sizes of the bottles too. Like they have the travel size and the regular size, and then they have the big size. Okay. So I'll use liquid finesse every day. And when you get around guys and you want them to like act like they're falling in love with you, you use press him and you use liquid finesse together. Okay. And that's the good combo. All the other ones are going to make them want to roll around on the mattress with you, or some of them. There's also ones for business as well. So if you go on their website, Whole Cosmetics, there's a little quiz you can do on there, and it'll tell you what products that you should get. And there's also ones for men too, so you can attract women. So if you are curious about those pheromones, make sure you use my code Shira when you purchase. The link is in the description, or you can just go to Whole Cosmetics, spelled Heaux, like that. Cosmetics.com, yes. Do I wear makeup at home when I'm not going out? If I'm going on camera, I do. Yes. If I'm not going on camera, I'm doing skincare. So I still do my skincare routine. I'll do a facial mask. I'll do a serum. I'm still, taking care of myself. Everything is going to always still be self-care. But I usually go out and leave my house like 5 to 6 days a week. So yeah. Mm-hmm. Sprinkle, sprinkle. And sometimes if it makes you feel good, then you should do it. Like if you're just sitting around your house, you can use that opportunity to practice your makeup skills too. Like if you're not going nowhere and you're just bored and you just want to try out some new looks, like go on Pinterest and look up some makeup tutorials or go on YouTube and just practice if you get bored, you know, or just do your skincare. Okay, you're a widow, dating two of you're not desperate. Okay. You don't want your social circle to know any advice. Should I try to date locally? I don't like local men. Okay. Uh, you don't like local men, then don't date locally. That makes sense. Drive out. Sprinkle, sprinkle. So I live in a large city, and there's different sides of town you can drive to that are 45 minutes away. Okay. That's easy in a bigger town. I remember when we were younger, we would go to like certain parts like near the marina where there was yachts and boats and stuff like that. You hang out over there, meet people over there, drive all the way back to where you live, which is far. You're not going to run into the same people. Okay, or you could go downtown, or you can go uptown, or you can go to the Woodlands, or you can go here, or you can go to River Oaks, or you can go there. It's a big city, so you're seldom going to run into the people that are on those sides of towns. If you live in a small city, you need to go outside of the small city. All right. Thank you, Kiana. Thank you, girl. What if he asks, "What do you mean provider?" He's referring to my online profile. He know what you mean. He trying to get you deleted and kicked off. I asked him to take me shopping, and he did spend like $300 only because we ran out of time. Huh? Well, good for you. Well, at least you got some, girl. That's sprinkle, sprinkle. Fine. He knows what it means. Provider and you spilt what? Provider and I split on Valentine's Day. Okay. He said he was tired of feeling that he has to pay and do things for my attention. I want to reach out vaguely. I need him back on the roster. He's super needy and naggy. Do what I just told you to do that to the other lady. I told her, the old man. It's like, oh, I'm so sorry. I thought you liked providing. I thought it turned you on. It turned me on that you were a provider. I was telling all my friends I finally found a provider. Now I got to tell them I didn't. I am so sorry. I didn't mean for you to feel that way. I thought you liked it. I thought it turned you on. And it started to turn me on that it turned you on that you like providing for me. I was so happy. I finally thought I met a good provider. You're just like the other ones. My gosh. I thought you liked it. I had no clue. If I had known you didn't like providing and that you didn't want to be a provider, we could have saved ourselves a lot of time. I'm so sorry I misread that. I thought you enjoyed providing for me. I was feeling all feminine and dainty in your presence, bragging to my friends. They wanted to meet you and everything. I was like, no, you can't meet my man. You're going to try to steal him from me. Gaslight him, girl. You said the whole cosmetics is sold out? Girl, they got stuff on their website. They got other stuff. They should restock soon then. All right, y'all. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Well, I hope that y'all got some good tips. Thank y'all so much. I'm going to see y'all soon. Thank y'all, everybody who donated. All my links are in the description bar. And I'll see y'all soon.